everybody, it's Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at an accessory or repair part for your Planet Eclipse paintball gun. This is what they refer to as the Etha bolt tip. Now this is the Etha bolt tip kit. Kit referring to the fact that you get a bunch of pieces with it. So you get 5 tips with this one, and they call that the kit. We also sell it single, so you can buy just one if you only need one. But the Etha bolt tip kit is actually the same tip that they use on a couple of different guns. They use it on the Etha, they use it on the Geo3, the 3.1, and the LV1, but not the 3.5 and not the LV1.1. The 3.5 and the 1.1 use a soft tip bolt that actually has a front to it. This one here is open. It's wide all the way. It has a complete hole. The 3.5 soft face bolt and the LV1 soft face bolt have almost looks like a peace sign of rubber that goes on the front. So that is different. I believe they would probably still fit onto the bolt, but they won't work the same. So don't put them on there. They're meant for a couple of other guns. But if you do need to replace one, or you lose one, or it comes off and gets shot out the end of your gun, or it breaks, it snaps in half, you can easily get replacements for them. I've got an Etha here. I've already loosened up the bolt and somehow left the spring in there. There we go. So right here, take the spring off, and you can see the bolt tip is on there right now. And it is kind of like an O-ring. You can kind of squeeze it to get it off of there. You can get a pick underneath it, and it just pops right off. There's a little groove that that's going to sit on. So there's our old one right there. You take our new one, you just slide it over, pop it right on there, put our spring back together, and throw it in. It's a very, very simple switch. They all come off like that on all the different versions of the gun that they are applicable to. But it's a part that you might overlook. You might just kind of gloss over it because that's the end of my bolt, nothing's wrong with it. But if one of the little tabs falls off of it, or it's cracked or anything like that, that could definitely have an effect on how the bolt interacts with the ball and how the ball exits the gun. So definitely something to keep a watch on if you happen to have those particular guns, Etha, Geo3, 3.1, LV1. And it's just something you should always have a spare 1 or 2 of these pieces in your toolkit, just in case something happens to that bolt. You never know. It could be out there for the day, your bolt tip comes flying off, and then you're kind of stuck for the rest of the day because you're not gonna be able to shoot your gun without it. So definitely, if you have one of those guns, pick some of these up, just have them in your toolbox. You'll need them when you least expect it. So Etha bolt tip kit, not just for the Etha, for the Etha, Geo3, Geo3.1, and LV1. Available in the kit like this, which is 5 pieces, or just singular 1 piece. They're available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.